Hello and welcome to this edition of TMA's Farm Margin Talk. This is Devin Schierling, Grain Marketing Manager for TMA. So I hope each one of you had a happy and safe 4th of July midweek. But as we prepare for this weekend and we look at our weather forecast, I hope all of you either go lay down your alfalfa, leave your car windows open, or do a dance in your front yard to help encourage a little bit of much needed rain to fall throughout pretty much the entire crop growing area of the Midwest. So as we look at our farm margin index for July the 6th, 2012, you'll notice that just like the futures prices, we've seen a big increase in profitability. Irrigated corn now for 2012 is moving up close to that $500 an acre range, as well as wheat. Now remember, wheat is for 2013 here on the left-hand side is up in that $71 an acre. Now you go back over the last 10 years, that's an excellent profit that we've seen very few times in that time frame. And so in the 2013, you can also see where 2013 corn profitability increased quite dramatically, just like the corn profitability did as well in 2012. Once again, this is the information that backs up our farm margin index, gives you the micro information based off of new crop cash prices at Groveland, Kansas. And today we're going to talk about something a little bit different. Everyone's been focusing on the USDA report that's going to come out next week, or Informa's numbers, the weather, or the volatile market moves. We're going to talk about something that kind of combines all of those things together into maximizing your farm's revenue by managing your crop insurance policy. So right now for corn and beans, the big thing that you need to worry about is managing that base price versus your harvest price. Now remember, a base price for corn is determined by taking the December futures average over the month of February, and that created that base price. And the harvest price is determined by taking the October average of the December futures. So right now, if you look at this on corn down here at the bottom, our base price was established at $5.68. That was the February average of the December futures. If we were to project where the harvest price would be by just taking today's closing price, that would be $6.94. So that change today would be $1.26 higher than where our base price is set. And the same story is true for soybeans with a $2.59 increase. So what does that really mean? Well, if this was your dryland corn farm, and you had a 90 bushel APH and an 80% crop insurance policy, and the base price was $5.68, you were guaranteed $408.96 of revenue on your farm. But if we just change this around and leave everything the same, but increase our harvest price to $6.94, that would guarantee your farm $499.68. So an overall increase of revenue potential of $90.72. And the same story is true for beans. Just using a 30 bushel APH, the same 80% policy and a $12.55 base price guaranteed that producer $301.20 of revenue. And by taking that increase up to $15.14, that producer now is able to lock in $363.36 of revenue, or a $62.16 of extra revenue potential is available out there today. So the question is, Devin, this is great information. What do we do with it from here? Well, what's next is you need to contact your TMA grain marketing or crop insurance specialist to sit down and really analyze what opportunities are available on your farm. Next, you need to identify what your yield potential is. Because if you're in a situation where your dryland corn is going to be significantly above your APH, well then you need to take a different strategy than the one that we're kind of visiting about today. So you need to understand what your farm's true risk is and set up a plan to maximize that revenue potential. And next, take action. Put a floor underneath your farm's revenue. Want to give a last-minute shout-out here to our meetings that we're having on July the 11th and 12th. Feel free to contact me as late as Monday for RSVPs for that. We're filling up quickly in Hutchinson, and we have several spaces available there in Salina as well. And so what's causing the market to move? Well, we talked about it earlier, but weather whether it's throughout the entire world, is a big factor. World economics, we've seen the value of the U.S. dollar increase dramatically here this week. And then the USDA report that's coming out next week on Wednesday. So what are those numbers going to be that we're going to need to trade off of for the next couple days? So with that being said, hope you all have a great weekend, and feel free to contact one of our farm marketing specialists or crop insurance specialists for additional information. Thank you, and have a great weekend.